name's Mack. I was just an average kid until an accident changed my life. And since then, nothing's been the same. My best friend Ray thinks it's cool. My sister Annie thinks I'm a science project. I can't let anyone else know, not even my parents. I know the chemical plant wants to find me and turn me into some experiment. But you know something? I guess I'm not so average anymore.
I don't know, Ma. I guess work's okay. But I gotta admit, it gets lonely around here sometimes. I had a pet, Oscar. You remember him, right? I was gonna give him to Vince for Christmas, but Vince didn't really want him, so he stayed with me. I guess he got bored being cooped up all day while I was at work. A couple of days ago, I came home and he was gone. I sure do miss him.
Hey! Is it you? I guess it is. Hungry? Come on. Come here. Oh, I'll take you home and we'll get some real food, okay? Come here. Come here.
This work with the mice has convinced me. It's time to start testing on humans.
Some of those results aren't so positive. Those side effects are something I think we need to start worrying about.
I assume you're referring to the glowing?
That, among other things. The chemical also seems in higher doses to be producing some kind of intense electrical current emanating from the rodent's paws. Once we start testing on humans, in direct conflict with FDA regulations, we run the risk of doing serious damage to our test subjects.
Which is why the testing will be conducted in total secrecy and on a strictly volunteer basis.
Volunteers that you'll be paying quite a bit of money to.
Money does seem to have a way of getting people to not worry about things, doesn't it? Anyway, Lars, we are heading into a crucial chapter of GC-161 research. We are this close to developing a drug that will allow people to lose weight, build muscle while eating anything they want and not exercising at all. People will be lining up in droves for this product. We'll discuss the testing on humans later. In the meantime, Lars, I'd prefer it if you left your conscience at home. It has no place here.
Hi. Hi.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing? Why?
That's the phoniest looking smile I've ever seen. What was that?
What was what? What is this? You remember him, right? From the Christmas tree lot?
Is this the same one? The one with your powers? What's he doing here?
Well... I just kind of found him wandering around, and it looked like he needed some food. And a friend.
You've got to get him out of here. How are you going to explain him to Mom and Dad?
They don't really have to know about him, Annie.
Listen to him, Alex. They're gonna know. Hi.
Hi. What was that noise?
What noise?
I heard something that sounded like a screeching monkey.
Oh, that was me.
That was you?
Yeah, it's from my anthropology class. We're studying the mating call of primates.
Mating calls? I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, just kind of keep it down a little bit, okay?
Okay. I am not making myself an idiot for you again. You have to let him go.
We can't just let him out unprotected. I mean, look at him.
I have to go to the plant for my internship. Call Ray, get him over here, figure out what to do with him. He's not staying here with us. I mean it.
You've all shown a great deal of ability, and this decision has nothing to do with your enormous potential as scientists. So, thank you. Have a nice life.
I'm sorry, I'm so late.
I was just telling your fellow interns that, unfortunately, the Paradise Valley chemical plant is being forced to abandon its internship program due to financial reasons.
Financial reasons? But you don't even pay us.
Knowledgeable as you are about the world of science, Annie, it's obvious that you haven't got a clue when it comes to the world of business. There are many costs associated with an internship program that we can simply no longer afford.
What's going to happen to the GC-161 project in general?
That, my dear, is none of your business.
Well, if you need my help with anything at all, I'm more than willing to help.
Thank you, Annie, very much. Now, if you're not off the premises in 10 minutes, I'll have you arrested. Goodbye.
It's clear. Come on.
Hey, Alex.
Hey.
You okay? You look a little nervous.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely fine.
Okay, if you say so. Well, I convinced your dad to take us out for dinner tonight, so be ready around 7, okay?
Great. We gotta get him out of here.
Where are we gonna go?
Alex? You and your sister are losing your minds.
We have to leave. But how are we gonna get him out in public?
Let's make a stop in my garage. My dad saves everything. Come on. Hurry up. Alex, we can't stay out here forever.
No, I know.
Uh-oh.
What?
Hey guys, what's up? Doing a little babysitting here?
Not exactly.
Oh, awesome!
Keep it down.
Oh, this is beautiful. Did you steal it from the zoo or what?
No, I just kind of found him.
Yeah, right. You know, I've always thought a chimp would be the perfect Lewis Driscoll pet.
Because of the physical resemblance?
Very funny. No, if I had one, I'd put suspenders on him, a bow tie, derby hat, the whole 9 yards. In fact, I'll give you $50 for it right now.
Louis, he's not for sale.
Okay, 60. Ah, hey!
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
Louis, you can't tell anyone about this, okay?
Like, who would I tell?
How about everyone?
Wow, you guys really don't trust me, do you?
And why should we? You have the biggest mouth in Paradise Valley.
Make your move.
You gotta be kidding me. You're the one. Well, here comes Uncle Vincy.
He's gone. Run! Oh!
Too late, people. Looks like the zoo got him back already.
Ray, I need $10.
Here.
Please follow that guy.
She sure loves animals. I'll say that for her.
George, I was just telling Lars that in all the years I've been head of this plant, there is no worker of whom I have been more proud.
Lars is a good man.
Not Lars, George. You. You've worked with diligence and responsibility and shown a great deal of loyalty to the company.
Thank you.
And of course, your best work has been the GC-161 project. I gave you the role of head researcher, and you and your team have come through time and again.
And we're not through.
Well, actually, George, that's what I wanted to talk with you about today. You see, you are through. We've decided to move our experimentation of GC-161 out of research and development and into Sector 5, which I'm sure you're well aware is off limits to you.
Ms. Atron, my team is close to so many breakthroughs. The potential for this chemical is huge, but we have so much work to do before Sector 5 gets involved. We're not ready.
I believe we are ready.
I've put 3 years of my life into the GC-161 research. I would really like to see it through.
George, this discussion is over. GC-161 is moving to the next level without you. You may go now.
This is a code red. I have an animal that's been contaminated by GC-161. Please let Miss Atron know that I have found him. Now! Huh? Get out of here!
What is it? Pants? I'll be right there.
Alert clear. Security level normal.
Get your hands off me.
It's okay.
Miss Atron.
It's okay.
Miss Atron, this chimp was contaminated by GC-161. I know how important that is to you and your program.
All right, Vince. What is it you want in return?
Simple. I want my job back.
If that's the right animal, that job is yours.
To prove it, we'll have to cut him open.
Have Lab 6 prepare for dissection immediately. I'll be right there.
Office locked and secure.
Miss Atron, this animal was accidentally contaminated by GC-161 a year ago, due in part to personal errors on my behalf. Fortunately, though, through my expertise and experience, I've been able to rectify those errors. And here is the result.
Vince, if I ever had any doubts about your firing, I just lost them.
Office security alert.
The chimp cannot stay here.
Can't we just hide him for a little while until this whole thing blows over?
All I can suggest is you take him out into the woods and you let him loose. He'll be fine. He's not your responsibility.
Let him loose, Annie. That's cold.
He'll be fine, really. The woods are where he belongs. He only eats fruit and leaves anyway.
Anyone home?
I'm gonna go keep Dad busy. This is the chimp's last night here. I'm serious.
Ray, what am I gonna do? I love that little guy.
I know you do. But you also know that she's right.
But the woods? It gets so cold there at night, and he'll be the only chimp. He might even get eaten by a mountain lion or something.
I got a good idea, Al. Bring the chimp and meet me in my house in the morning, okay?
Tough day?
I hear Danielle canceled your internship program.
Yep. And you?
She's taking the GC-161 project out of my hands and into Sector 5. 3 years of my life went into it. And for what?
Dad, I'm so sorry.
You know, the thing that hurts the most is that my team was so close to enormous discoveries with it. I think GC-161 has the potential to affect our lives in ways we previously thought unimaginable.
I know it does.
But no matter what Danielle's plans are, I can't understand how she could toss me aside. I could contribute so much more.
Dad, don't you see? Danielle is removing you from the project because you know too much. The truth is, Danielle plans to start testing GC-161 on human beings. If she hasn't already.
No way. I thought for a while we were ready, but the latest data clearly shows we're not. Not to mention that it would be completely illegal.
That's why you're off the project, Dad. She plans to market it as a miracle weight loss drug.
And how do you know all this? My gosh. Where did you get this?
It sort of just fell into my hands. Just know Danielle has to be stopped.
But how can we?
If you and I work together, we can unlock the secrets to GC-161 and beat her to the findings. We can expose her and move into proper legal experimentation of it. Will you help me?
If all this is true, why don't we just report her immediately to the FDA or the FBI?
Because once she knows what's up, she'll fire you and continue her research elsewhere. We have to outsmart her. Please, Dad. We can do it. Together.
I need to think about it. And I need to go upstairs and lie down.
I've seen this place for years. It's perfect.
I don't know, Ray.
What's not to love? He's got his trees nearby, some shelter, everything he needs. And it'll keep him warm during the cold nights.
I know, but I just can't let him go like this. I mean, who's gonna look after him?
Well, Al, you have no choice. You can't keep him at home. And he's used to living in the jungle. He can take care of himself.
But this isn't the jungle, Ray. It's Paradise Valley. Come here. Will you be okay here? I'll come visit you every day. Promise. I can't keep you. But you'll be good here. Really. Here.
You came back! Where have you been, boy? Oh, it just hasn't been the same since you went away.
Dad's a little freaked out. You know, he trusts people so much that I think he's having a hard time realizing what an unethical monster Danielle actually is.
Annie, what would happen if you told Dad all about me?
Well, he'd go straight to Mom. And after we pulled them both off the ceiling, they'd put you in the hospital, they'd report Danielle to the FBI, and all of my GC-161 plans would just go up in smoke.
Well, let's just say that you and Dad found out everything there was to know about GC-161. How would that affect me?
Well, we'd be able to develop an antidote and return you to a normal life. Wouldn't that be nice? Alex?
I'm not sure how I'd like that.
Well, we have a while to go before we get there. I wouldn't waste any time worrying about it now.
Normal life, huh? Who needs a normal life?